to this guided meditation for lucid dream induction, a sleep story designed to help you gently drift into the most profound and restorative sleep, where your inner awareness can awaken to boundless possibilities. As you settle into this comfortable space, allowing your body to find its perfect position of ease, please know that you are completely safe here, held in a tapestry of gentle support and unconditional positive regard. Every breath you take, every soft sensation you feel, guides you deeper into a state of profound peace and inner calm. There is nothing for you to do right now other than to simply be, to exist in this moment, and to allow my voice to be a soothing guide on your journey inward. Begin now by bringing your kind and gentle awareness to the very top of your head, the crown, feeling the soft texture of your hair, perhaps sensing the subtle energy that resides there. Notice any delicate sensations, perhaps a faint tingle or a barely perceptible warmth beginning to gather, like the very first rays of a warm, gentle sun touching your skin. This feeling is not one of intensity, but rather a soft, blossoming relaxation, a knowing that all tension held within the tiny muscles and intricate pathways of your scalp is now beginning to softly dissolve. Imagine this feeling as a warm, comforting wave, slowly, gracefully, beginning its descent. Feel it gently softening the muscles across your forehead, releasing any worry, any trace of tension that might have accumulated there throughout your day. Your brow becomes smooth, completely unburdened, reflecting a serene and tranquil expanse. Allow this wave of warmth and release to slowly, exquisitely flow down around your temples, feeling the gentle pulse of life beneath your skin, now easing into a calmer, more languid rhythm. Notice the subtle shift as the tiny muscles around your eyes begin to relax, inviting your eyelids to feel incredibly heavy, soft, and completely at ease, as if they are resting upon the softest silken pillows. The delicate skin around your eyes softens, releasing any tightness, allowing your gaze to truly settle, completely at peace. This profound relaxation now extends its gentle embrace around your ears, softening the intricate folds and delicate cartilages, releasing any echoes of external sounds, and inviting you further into your own serene inner landscape. You might notice a subtle change in the way sounds are perceived, as if they are now softer, more distant, less significant, allowing you to tune more deeply into the quiet rhythms within. This exquisite wave continues its descent, now flowing through the delicate structures of your nose, inviting a gentle, effortless opening, allowing your breath to move with perfect ease. Feel the soft release around your cheeks, softening the contours of your face, allowing a natural, relaxed expression to to emerge. A quiet, gentle smile perhaps, or simply a feeling of complete peace. The jaw muscles, often holding so much unconscious tension, now begin to soften, to truly let go, allowing your teeth to gently part and your tongue to rest softly in your mouth, unconstrained and completely at ease. Feel the deep, profound relief as this area, so often clenched, now completely releases, allowing a sense of perfect surrender to wash over you. There is no need to hold on, no need to brace against anything at all. Now, this delicious wave of relaxation begins to flow down into your neck, a place that often carries the burdens of our day, of our thoughts, and our responsibilities. Feel the deep muscles in the back of your neck beginning to lengthen and soften, releasing any stiffness, any tightness, any residual strain. This release is so gradual, so gentle, that you might simply notice your head feeling heavier, perfectly supported, allowing gravity to assist in this beautiful process of letting go. The muscles along the sides of your neck and the delicate tendons at the front also soften, yielding completely to this pervasive sense of calm. Imagine any lingering not simply unraveling, dissolving into nothingness, leaving behind only a feeling of spaciousness and deep, profound ease. Your neck feels completely free, supple, and wonderfully relaxed. The wave of warmth now expands, enveloping your shoulders, those powerful structures that carry so much, both physically and metaphorically. Feel them gently dropping, softening, moving away from your ears, releasing any lingering tension, any burdens you might have been unconsciously holding. Imagine them melting downwards, becoming incredibly soft, pliable, and utterly relaxed. This sensation flows down your upper arms, through your biceps and triceps, releasing all the muscles, making your arms feel heavy, wonderfully weighty, and completely at ease. This soothing current continues into your elbows, softening the joints, bringing a fluid sense of comfort, and then moves down through your forearms, easing every muscle, every tendon. Feel the delicious heaviness, the profound relaxation as it flows into your wrists, making them feel wonderfully loose and flexible. Now, bring your gentle attention to your hands, those incredible instruments of connection and creation. Feel the warmth spreading through your palms, softening every tiny muscle, every intricate joint in your fingers. Imagine any residual tension simply draining away, like water receding from a soft, sandy shore. Your fingers become soft, pliable, and completely relaxed, perhaps even feeling a gentle tingle as the energy of relaxation flows through them. Each fingertip becomes exquisitely sensitive, yet utterly at peace. This feeling of release is so complete, so encompassing, that your hands feel entirely unburdened, effortlessly resting wherever they are placed. This is your first pass, a gentle welcoming of relaxation throughout the upper body. Take a very soft, natural breath now, not changing it in any way, simply noticing its gentle flow. Feel the air as it enters your nostrils, perhaps a delicate coolness, and then the subtle warmth as it leaves. Observe the natural, effortless rhythm of your own unique breathing, recognizing that your body knows exactly what it needs at all times. There is no need to control it, no need to guide it. Just simply allow it to be. Now, let us begin a second, deeper pass, revisiting the areas we have already softened, inviting an even more profound sense of release. Bring your awareness once again to the crown of your head, sensing that the warmth has now deepened, intensified, becoming even more pervasive. It's as if a soft, luminous light is now radiating from within, gently expanding. Feel this light cascading down, softening your forehead even more profoundly, dissolving any last traces of tension, leaving behind an expanse of pure, untroubled calm. This luminous light flows gently around your eyes, inviting them to sink back ever so slightly into their sockets, feeling so perfectly rested, so deeply soothed. Your eyelids feel heavier still, soft, and wonderfully relaxed, completely at peace. Allow this soothing light to flow around your ears, deepening the sense of quietude, allowing any external sounds to become even more distant, more muted, as you turn your focus further inward. Feel it softening your cheeks, releasing the subtle muscles around your mouth, allowing your jaw to drop even further, feeling so wonderfully loose and profoundly relaxed. The tongue rests even more softly, comfortably within your mouth, completely unconstrained. Imagine the tiny muscles within your throat also softening, releasing any tendency to swallow, creating a wide, open pathway for your natural, effortless breath. This deep release creates a sense of effortless ease within your entire facial structure. This luminous wave continues its gentle descent into your neck, deepening the lengthening and softening of every muscle, every tendon. Feel the profound release, as if any remaining rigidity simply melts away, leaving your neck feeling completely supple, wonderfully flexible, and entirely supported by the surface beneath you. The weight of your head feels perfectly balanced, perfectly at rest. This sense of profound relaxation now spills over into your shoulders, allowing them to drop even further, surrendering any lingering burdens, any sense of responsibility, as if they are simply dissolving into the air around you. They feel incredibly soft, wonderfully pliable, completely at ease. Allow this profound release to cascade down your upper arms, making them feel even heavier, delightfully weighty, utterly relaxed. through your elbows, softening the joints even more, inviting a deeper sense of fluidity. Down through your forearms, releasing every single muscle, every sinew, leading to your wrists, which feel wonderfully loose, almost floating in their relaxation. And now into your hands, feeling the exquisite warmth, the deep softness in your palms. Each finger, each digit, now feels profoundly relaxed, as if every tiny, intricate joint has completely let go. Your hands feel entirely unburdened, wonderfully soft, and completely at peace. This is the second pass, deepening your experience of total body relaxation. Take another soft, gentle, natural breath, simply noticing its delicate rhythm, the rise and fall of your chest or abdomen, so subtle, so effortless. There is no need to change anything about your breath. Simply allow it to be your anchor to this present moment of profound peace. Feel its gentle movement, a testament to the intelligent life force within you, sustaining you effortlessly. Now, with this beautiful foundation of relaxation established in your upper body, let this wave of warmth and peace continue its journey down into your chest and upper back. Feel the muscles across your chest softening, releasing any tightness, any sense of constriction, allowing your heart space to feel open, light, and wonderfully expansive. With each gentle, natural breath, feel your rib cage softly expanding and contracting, effortless and free. The muscles in your upper back, often holding tension from posture or stress, now begin to gently release, widening, softening, melting into the surface beneath you. Imagine any lingering knots in your shoulder blades simply dissolving, leaving behind a sensation of pure, untroubled ease. This wave of profound relaxation flows into your abdomen, softening the muscles around your core. Feel your belly rise and fall with each gentle, effortless breath, a soft, rhythmic movement that is both grounding and deeply soothing. All internal organs feel perfectly supported, perfectly at ease, as any digestive tensions gently release. Your lower back, so often a point of strain, now begins to soften, releasing any arching or tightness, allowing it to settle deeply, completely supported by the surface beneath you. Imagine every single vertebra, every tiny muscle, every ligament simply letting go, relaxing into a state of profound comfort. Now, this exquisite wave of release flows down into your hips, a central point of your body, often holding emotional tension and physical rigidity. Feel the deep muscles of your hips beginning to soften, to open, to release any gripping, any holding, allowing your pelvis to feel wonderfully loose, wonderfully pliable, and completely at ease. This softness spreads into your glutes, allowing them to relax completely, surrendering their weight, melting into the surface beneath you. You might notice a profound sense of grounding, a feeling of being deeply connected to the earth, wonderfully supported. Allow this wonderful wave of relaxation to cascade down your thighs, both the front and back, softening every powerful muscle, releasing any tightness, any residual energy. Feel your thighs becoming incredibly heavy, wonderfully weighty, and completely at ease. This sensation flows down through your knees, softening the joints, bringing a fluid sense of comfort, and then continues through your calves, easing every muscle, every tendon. Imagine any tightness in your shins also dissolving, creating a profound feeling of lightness and ease. Feel the delicious heaviness, the profound relaxation as it flows into your ankles, making them feel wonderfully loose and flexible, completely unconstrained. And now, finally, bring your gentle attention to your feet, those amazing structures that carry you through life. Feel the warmth spreading through the soles of your feet, softening every tiny muscle, every intricate joint in your toes. Imagine any residual tension simply draining away, like water receding from a soft, sandy shore. Your feet become soft, pliable, and completely relaxed, perhaps even feeling a gentle tingle as the energy of relaxation flows through them. Each tiny toe becomes exquisitely sensitive, yet utterly at peace. This feeling of release is so complete, so encompassing, that your entire body now feels utterly unburdened, perfectly supported, and wonderfully, deeply relaxed. This is the third pass, encompassing your entire being in this beautiful state of surrender. Take one more wonderfully soft, gentle, natural breath now, noticing the complete ease of your being. Feel the profound stillness that permeates your entire physical form. Yet within that stillness, there is a gentle, effortless movement, the subtle dance of your breath, a quiet rhythm of life. You are perfectly safe, perfectly supported, perfectly at ease. All is well. And now, as you rest in this beautiful state of deep, deep relaxation, I invite you to imagine yourself standing at the very top of a beautiful, softly lit spiral staircase. This staircase is crafted from a smooth, cool, shimmering pearl-like material, each step gently glowing with a soft, ethereal light that seems to emanate from within its very essence. The banister, a delicate filigree of silver and moonlight, feels cool and smooth beneath your fingertips, guiding your descent. There is no urgency, no rush, only a gentle, languid downward spiral, inviting you deeper and deeper into a state of profound peace. You begin to take the very first step downwards, feeling the soft, cool surface of the pearl beneath your bare foot. Notice the gentle pressure as your weight shifts, the subtle sensation of balance as you place one foot and then the other onto the next glowing step. Each step is perfectly spaced, perfectly formed, designed to guide you into ever-increasing depths of relaxation. As you descend, with each gentle turn of the spiral, you notice the light around you softly changing, shifting from a bright, luminous pearl white into a softer, warmer, more golden hue. It's as if you are moving through a rainbow of tranquil energies, each color embracing you with a deeper sense of calm. You take another deliberate, slow step down, feeling the subtle sensation of your muscles releasing even further, a delicious letting go with each moment. The air around you feels softer now, perhaps slightly warmer, imbued with a delicate, comforting fragrance like soft lavender or ancient sandalwood that gently soothes your senses and invites you deeper into slumber. With each turn, the golden light deepens, becoming richer, more amber, more encompassing, wrapping around you like a warm, silken cloak. You feel wonderfully protected, completely safe, knowing that this journey is entirely for your highest good. As you continue your graceful descent, step by slow, deliberate step, notice the spiral of the staircase unfurling beneath you, guiding you further and further away from any waking thoughts, any lingering concerns. You are leaving them behind, like wisps of mist dissipating in the morning sun. The pearl steps now glow with a gentle, rosy pink, a color of unconditional love and nurturing, enveloping you in its tender embrace. Feel the gentle sway, the soft, effortless movement of your body as you float downwards, almost weightless, guided by an unseen, loving current. Each descending step, each soft landing, brings with it a wave of deeper relaxation, a profound settling of your entire being. This blue light feels cool, yet comforting, like the calmest ocean depths, holding you in its gentle embrace. With each turn of the spiral, as you continue to descend, you notice that the concept of individual steps begins to subtly blur, softly merging into a continuous, gentle slope. You are no longer stepping, but rather gliding, floating, effortlessly drifting downwards, enveloped in this deepening blue luminescence. The sensation is one of complete weightlessness, a soft, gentle falling, yet perfectly controlled, perfectly safe. This blue light deepens into an indigo, rich and velvety, a color of intuition and inner wisdom, inviting your mind to settle into a state of profound stillness, open to receive. You are drifting down deeper and deeper into the most beautiful, gentle sleep. As you continue to float, effortlessly carried by this soft, indigo current, you feel a profound shift, a gentle transition from pure relaxation into a space of expanded awareness. You are now hovering at the edge of a vast, shimmering ocean, not of water, but of pure, flowing potential. This is the chronal crystal ocean weave of somatic stillness, an ocean where time itself is woven into shimmering currents of crystal light, and where the stillness of your relaxed body resonates with the deepest truths. Take a moment to simply perceive this space with all your inner senses. Notice how the light here seems to ripple with unseen currents, how the very air around you carries a subtle vibration, a quiet hum that feels ancient and profoundly resonant. Within this beautiful, tranquil space, your conscious awareness begins to gently stir, like a soft breeze awakening the delicate petals of a sleeping flower. You are aware, even as you drift deeper into sleep, that you are entering a dream, a landscape crafted by your own boundless imagination. You hold within you the infinite power to shape this dream, to explore its wonders, and to awaken fully within its embrace. As you gently descend into this ocean of stillness, you begin to formulate a soft intention, a whisper to your subconscious mind. I will become aware that I am dreaming. Repeat this intention silently, gently, within the quiet sanctuary of your own mind. I will become aware that I am dreaming. Feel the lightness of these words, not as a demand, but as a gentle suggestion, a loving invitation to your inner self. This intention is planting a tiny, luminous seed within the fertile soil of your sleeping mind, a seed that will gently blossom into full conscious awareness within your dream. With each flowing moment, feel your connection to this intention deepening. You know that within this dream space, you possess boundless creative power. You can shape the very fabric of your reality, not with force, but with gentle intention, with focused awareness, with the simple knowing that you are the creator of your own dream world. This sense of inner power, this feeling of boundless potential, is a beautiful, comforting truth. To anchor this awareness, to playfully check your connection to this dreaming reality, you might gently observe the subtle shifts around you. For instance, notice your hands now. Truly look at them within your inner vision. See the lines and details subtly shift and shimmer, perhaps morphing in ways that are playfully impossible in waking life. Glance at any ancient timepiece you might perceive nearby. Watch as the symbols dance and change with each new glance, revealing the fluid nature of this dream state. Perhaps you might perceive a piece of mystical text before you. Notice how the words transform, gently reshaping their meaning with each moment of soft observation. These gentle reality checks are simply playful confirmations that you are indeed within the magical realm of your lucid dream, a place where anything is possible and your awareness is heightened and vibrant. Your awareness is sharpening, becoming exquisitely tuned to the subtle cues of this dreamscape. You are ready to consciously enter the narrative that now begins to unfold, ready to experience it with all your senses, with all your awareness, knowing that you are the master of this beautiful inner world. You are prepared to awaken within your dream, to interact with it, to shape it, to understand its deeper messages, always from a place of profound safety, wonder, and gentle curiosity. You are ready to step into the bioluminescent fungal forests, clinging to the vibrant crystalline reefs of the deep. As your awareness fully embraces this new dreamscape, you find yourself gently floating, suspended in a warm, buoyant liquid, which is not water, but rather a shimmering, viscous essence that feels like liquid consciousness itself. It cradles you softly, supporting your entire being without effort. Around you, in every direction, unfolds a breathtaking panorama, a deep, submerged world that pulsates with an otherworldly living light. This is the heart of the bioluminescent fungal forests, where ancient, colossal mushrooms stand like silent, glowing sentinels. Your eyes, now exquisitely sensitive, begin to perceive the incredible details. These magnificent fungi are rooted deep within vibrant, coral-like crystal formations, which rise from the depths in intricate spires and delicate filigrees. Each colossal mushroom is a masterpiece of light, its cap stretching upwards like a vast, organic dome, glowing with an intense, yet incredibly soft, inner luminescence. The colors are beyond description, shifting from deep, oceanic blues to vibrant emerald greens, then through soft, warm ambers, and occasionally a brilliant, otherworldly violet. This light is not harsh, but diffused, gentle, a living illumination that seems to breathe with the rhythm of this ancient world. The crystal formations themselves are equally astounding. They are not inert stone, but rather living, humming structures, pulsating with subtle, almost imperceptible vibrations. These vibrations are the very memories of deep time, resonating through the crystal lattice. You feel this hum not just as a sound, but as a gentle, textured pressure against your skin, a subtle vibration that resonates deep within your bones, informing you of ancient narratives long forgotten, yet eternally preserved within these crystalline libraries. The sense of resonant symbiosis permeates everything here, a deep understanding that every element is interconnected, alive, and communicating on multiple levels. You feel a gentle urge to experience this world more intimately, to connect with its essence. A soft thought forms in your mind. I want to experience the light of these mushrooms fully. With this gentle intention, you feel a subtle shift in the shimmering essence around you, a sensation of being drawn closer to the nearest colossal mushroom. It is a slow, graceful approach, unhurried, allowing every moment to unfold with deliberate wonder. As you drift nearer, the light from its cap intensifies, bathing you in its gentle glow. With a soft, inner nudge, you consider a reality check, a playful reminder of your dream awareness. This dual taste, both earthly and celestial, is a clear and beautiful confirmation. You are indeed dreaming and profoundly aware within this dream. The soft hum of the mushroom's growth, which you first felt as a vibration against your skin, now feels even more pronounced. A gentle, textured current that flows over your entire body, a living symphony of slow, organic expansion. It is a deeply soothing sensation, akin to a gentle, vibrational massage, connecting you to the very pulse of this bioluminescent life. You feel a profound sense of belonging, an innate harmony with this vibrant, thriving ecosystem. You observe the surface of the mushroom itself. Its cap is not smooth, but covered in a delicate, almost velvety texture, with patterns that seem to shift and reconfigure with the flow of its inner light. Tiny, luminous spores, like microscopic stars, are constantly being released from its underside, drifting upwards and outwards in shimmering clouds. These spores are alive with gentle energy, each one a miniature point of light, creating swirling constellations as they ascend through the liquid consciousness. A gentle whisper of inspiration arises within you. I wonder where these spores could lead. You recall the knowledge of your dream control, the effortless power you hold. With a focused breath, a gentle intention, you allow your awareness to settle upon a cluster of these luminous spores. You don't strain or force, but simply direct your thought, a soft, guiding impulse. And as you do, you perceive a subtle shift. The spores, instead of scattering randomly, begin to coalesce, to gently gather, forming a delicate, shimmering pathway of light that extends outwards from the mushroom. This pathway of light, woven from countless tiny, glowing spores, begins to drift towards a darker recess within the crystalline reefs, a nook that was previously shrouded in deeper shadows. With your continued gentle intention, maintaining that soft, focused breath, you guide this luminous stream. The spores respond with an effortless grace, like dancers moving to an unheard melody, illuminating the hidden nook. As the light reaches this previously obscured area, details begin to emerge from the darkness. You perceive intricate crystal formations, different from the grand spires, more delicate, like fragile, frozen lacework. Each crystal point seems to absorb and then re-emit the spore light, amplifying its glow, revealing a small, circular opening, almost like a hidden doorway, intricately carved into the reef. A feeling of gentle curiosity arises within you. This opening beckons, inviting exploration. You allow the shimmering essence that holds you to gently guide you towards it, a slow, deliberate drift. As you approach, the opening widens subtly, not by physical force, but by the power of your intention, creating a comfortable passage. The air within this passage feels slightly different, perhaps a touch cooler, carrying a new, intriguing scent, a blend of pure mineral and something subtly sweet, like crystallized nectar. You float through the opening, entering a new cavern within the crystalline reef. This chamber is smaller, more intimate, completely enclosed, yet still bathed in a gentle, ambient light that seems to emanate from the crystal walls themselves. The walls are not uniformly lit, but rather glow with a mosaic of soft, shifting colors, primarily shades of amethyst and sapphire, interspersed with veins of pure, radiant silver. The air here hums with an even more pronounced intensity, the memories of deep time feeling richer, more palpable. You can almost feel the weight of countless eons held within these pulsating crystals, a silent narrative unfolding through their very structure. As you become fully present in this new space, your attention is drawn to the floor of the cavern, which is covered in a soft, moss-like growth that also emits a gentle, diffused bioluminescence. And nestled amongst this glowing moss, you perceive a delicate, singular bloom. This is the mycelial compass flower. It is incredibly beautiful, with petals that seem to be woven from threads of soft, shimmering moonlight and starlight. Its surface is surprisingly soft, almost velvety, and it glows with a gentle, inner light that subtly pulses, as if breathing with a quiet, living rhythm. You feel a soft, irresistible pull to approach it, a deep sense of connection to its unique energy. As you extend your hand, not to grasp, but simply to offer, the flower gently rises from the moss, effortlessly floating towards you. It settles softly into your open palm, incredibly light, yet distinct in its presence. The moment it rests there, you feel an immediate, subtle shift within you. The flower's glow intensifies, pulsing more brightly, in direct resonance with a gentle stirring within your own inner landscape. This brightness is a beautiful affirmation, a reflection of your deepening connection to your inner wisdom, your intuitive awareness. As you hold it, feeling its soft, pliable texture against your skin, you notice its delicate petals, initially closed, now beginning to unfurl, ever so slowly. They appear to be subtly orientating themselves, shifting with an almost imperceptible movement, drawn towards a specific, unseen direction. You realize this is the compass aspect of the flower, subtly pointing towards areas of heightened intuitive awareness within you, towards potential personal insights, or perhaps towards a quiet, unresolved, gentle conflict within your inner world, something that seeks understanding. A soft, unspoken question arises within you, a gentle internal query about a path or a feeling you've been exploring within your own waking life. It's not a question of stress or anxiety, but simply a desire for deeper understanding, a quiet internal seeking. As this question forms, you notice the mycelial compass flower's glow becoming even more vibrant, its petals now visibly, though slowly, turning. With a gentle focus of your breath, allowing your intention to flow softly, effortlessly, into the flower, you gently direct its petals. You don't force them, but rather invite them, with pure thought, to softly point towards a gentle solution or a path of understanding for your quiet internal question. And just as you send that intention, the petals complete their subtle movement, settling on a specific direction. The glow of the flower pulses with a brilliant, yet still soft, light, affirming your connection, affirming the wisdom that lies within you. You feel a wave of profound peace, a sense of quiet clarity settling over you. The solution is not a direct answer in words, but a felt sense, an intuitive knowing that radiates from the direction the flower points, a gentle path of understanding that is simply unfolded within your awareness. As you hold this luminous flower, sensing its subtle guidance, you become aware of another, even more delicate phenomenon within this crystal cavern. Listen closely, and you perceive a profound internal hearing of crystal growth. It is not an auditory sound in the traditional sense, but a delicate, internal symphony of shifting tessellations. With each expansion or contraction of a crystal within the cavern walls, you hear a subtle, cold, geometric pattern. This pattern doesn't echo in your ears, but you feel it as a soft, ethereal pressure or vibration against your inner ear, and subtly across the delicate skin of your face. It is a profound, almost musical sensation, a slow, continuous unfolding of crystalline architecture, deeply peaceful, deeply resonant. The entire chamber seems to be breathing, growing, shifting with this silent, geometric melody. You close your eyes for a moment, not physically, but within your dream state, allowing yourself to fully immerse in this multisensory experience. The soft glow of the compass flower in your hand, the gentle hum of the crystal memories against your skin, the unique taste of the mushroom light lingering on your palate, and now this internal symphony of crystal growth. All these sensations weave together, creating a tapestry of profound beauty and deep, pervasive calm. You are utterly present, deeply aware, and completely at ease within this extraordinary dream. When you open your inner eyes again, you notice a shimmering, ephemeral piece of light beginning to drift through the center of the cavern, caught in a very slow, almost imperceptible current of the liquid consciousness. It is a small, luminous fragment, perhaps the size of a delicate butterfly's wing, pulsating with a soft, iridescent glow. As it gently passes, you perceive that this is a luminescent, ephemeral piece of a forgotten, potent memory, or perhaps a crucial, potential future choice, softly drifting through this chronal ocean. It carries a subtle energetic resonance, a feeling of deep significance, yet its true meaning remains veiled, a gentle mystery. Your first impulse might be to reach out, to grasp it, to try and capture this elusive fragment, to understand it immediately. But a gentle wisdom, informed by the tranquility of this dream, reminds you of the inherent nature of such delicate energies. You recall the guidance. If you attempt to grasp it too tightly or pursue it aggressively, it will accelerate and slip away, becoming harder to retrieve. Instead, you choose the path of gentle wisdom. You allow the fragment to float freely, simply observing it without attachment, without pursuit. You watch it drift, its iridescent light catching the ambient glow of the crystal walls, revealing subtle shifts in its color and intensity. You approach it with detached presence, a gentle curiosity, understanding that its genuine meaning and integration will come not from forceful capture, but from allowing your subconscious mind to naturally weave its message into your awareness in its own perfect time. It circles slowly, gracefully, almost playfully, presenting itself to you. yet never allowing a forceful grasp. It feels like a subtle puzzle, a gentle riddle offered by the deeper parts of yourself. As you simply observe without striving, without seeking to control, you notice subtle patterns beginning to emerge within the fragment's light. It pulses softly, almost breathing, and within its shimmering depths, you begin to perceive faint, swirling images, like distant, watery reflections. They are not clear, but rather evocative, hinting at possibilities, at long-forgotten feelings, or perhaps at gentle choices that lie ahead. The act of non-pursuit, of detached presence, feels deeply liberating, allowing your mind to remain open, receptive, and calm. The fragment continues its slow, elegant dance, gently drifting closer, then subtly receding, maintaining its elusive charm. You are perfectly content to simply witness its beauty, to feel its subtle resonance, knowing that its wisdom is being absorbed by your deeper mind, integrated into your understanding on a level beyond conscious effort. This gentle interaction, this soft allowance, deepens your sense of trust in your own intuitive processes, in the profound wisdom of your subconscious. The cavern feels peaceful, infused with the gentle interplay of light, crystal, and your tranquil awareness. You glance down at your hands again, a subtle reality check. The mycelial compass flower still rests gently in your palm, its light a steady, reassuring pulse. You notice the delicate patterns of light that play across your skin, shadows bending and reforming with your very gaze. A quiet confirmation of the dream's fluid reality. A subtle shift in the air, almost like a sigh from the ancient crystals, draws your attention back to the luminous fragment, which has now drifted slightly closer, pausing for a moment, as if inviting a deeper, yet still gentle, observation. It hovers there, its inner light shimmering with renewed intensity, revealing even more intricate patterns within its ephemeral form. You begin to feel a warm, empathetic connection to this fragment, a sense of shared history, or perhaps a nascent future, unfolding within its delicate glow. The very air around it feels charged with a soft, inviting energy, not demanding, but gently magnetic, drawing your quiet attention even more deeply into its ephemeral dance. As you remain perfectly still, perfectly calm, simply observing its profound, silent story. The soft pressure of the crystal growth against your inner ear continues its delicate symphony, weaving itself into the fabric of this moment. A subtle reminder of the deep, slow unfolding of timeless structures, all around you, all within you. And as the luminous fragment continues its gentle, unhurried display, the crystalline light reflects softly on the velvety cap of a nearby mushroom, casting a delicate, ethereal glow that deepens the serene beauty of the cavern, inviting you further into the quiet unfolding of this magical, deeply peaceful dream world. You are deeply connected to the ebb and flow of this magnificent living environment, part of its very essence, as the gentle current of liquid consciousness now begins to slowly, ever so subtly, guide you towards a new, unseen opening in the crystalline wall, drawing you with soft, unhurried grace deeper into the heart of this resonant symbiosis. Guide you with soft, unhurried grace deeper into the heart of this resonant symbiosis. You feel the very subtle, almost imperceptible shift in the shimmering, viscous essence that cradles you. It is not a forceful pull, nor a sudden jolt, but rather a slow, gentle turning, a languid rotation of your entire being, guided by an unseen, yet undeniably present current. This liquid consciousness, which supports you so effortlessly, begins its delicate, deliberate movement, carrying you with such tenderness, so slowly, that you might at first only perceive it as a deepening of the peace that already envelops you. Your body, already profoundly relaxed and wonderfully heavy, responds without resistance, completely yielding to this soft, guiding flow. You feel the gentle pressure of the liquid against your skin, a velvety caress that confirms your effortless movement, a subtle shift in the surrounding currents, like a silken river flowing through an ancient, quiet landscape. As you begin this gentle, unhurried drift, your inner gaze is drawn, without conscious effort, towards a specific section of the crystalline wall. It is not an abrupt revelation, but a gradual unfolding, as if the very light of the cavern is conspiring to slowly illuminate this path for you. At first, you perceive only a slightly darker patch, a subtle variation in the shimmering mosaic of amethyst and sapphire and silver that constitutes the walls. But as you draw nearer, ever so slowly, the ambient light seems to concentrate, to softly focus, revealing more and more detail. The mycelial compass flower still rests gently in your open palm, its soft, internal pulse mirroring the quiet rhythm of your own heart, a steady, reassuring beacon of your inner wisdom. And the luminous fragment, that ephemeral piece of memory or potential future choice, continues its graceful, unhurried dance nearby, still captivating your peripheral awareness with its subtle shimmer, its profound mystery. These elements are not left behind, but gently accompany you on this deeper exploration, woven into the rich tapestry of your immediate perception. The internal symphony of crystal growth, that delicate, cold geometric pattern, continues its subtle vibration against your inner ear and across the delicate skin of your face, a constant, deeply peaceful undercurrent to your journey. With each passing moment, each gentle turn of your body, the darker patch on the crystalline wall begins to reveal itself as a more defined feature. It's not a sharply cut entrance, but rather an organic, almost naturally occurring recess that deepens, gracefully curving inwards, as if the crystals themselves have grown to create this hidden passage. The edges of this opening are not jagged, but smooth and polished by eons of gentle currents, reflecting the ambient light in soft, muted tones. The primary colors here shift slightly, with more prominent veins of deep sapphire and rich indigo, creating a sense of profound depth and quiet majesty. A soft, internal thought arises within you, a gentle whisper of curiosity. What new wonders await beyond this threshold? What deeper messages are held within these ancient walls? You feel no anxiety, no apprehension, only a profound sense of peaceful anticipation, a quiet yearning to understand more, to connect more deeply with the profound wisdom of this dreamscape. A comforting affirmation settles over you, a gentle inner knowing. You are completely safe here, guided by your own deep wisdom, and this journey is unfolding perfectly for your highest good. Trust in the path that appears before you, for it is a reflection of your own inner knowing. The air within this nascent passage, as you slowly approach its threshold, begins to carry a slightly different resonance. The overall hum of the crystal, memories, intensifies ever so slightly, becoming more intricate, more layered, as if you are moving into a place where the echoes of time are more densely concentrated, more intimately preserved. The delicate scent, a blend of pure mineral and crystallized nectar, which you noticed earlier, also deepens here, becoming richer, more profoundly sweet, yet still grounded by the ancient, cool scent of the earth, as if you are inhaling the very essence of deep time and slow, burgeoning life. Now, as your body is gently, effortlessly guided towards the entrance, you perceive the threshold itself. It is not a solid doorway, but a shimmering curtain of soft, opalescent light, barely visible at first, a subtle distortion in the liquid consciousness. It feels like passing through a veil, a gentle, energetic membrane. Your internal intention is simply to allow yourself to enter, to yield to the path that is unfolding. You do not push, you simply open your awareness and allow the current to carry you. The very first touch of this shimmering veil against your skin is exquisitely delicate, a sensation like passing through a cloud of liquid moonbeams. You feel a subtle, almost imperceptible shift in pressure, a fleeting coolness that then softens into a pervasive warmth, embracing your entire being. This tactile sensation, so unique and ephemeral, reminds you once more of the boundless possibilities within this dream, the playful way reality can bend and reform. Your mycelial compass flower, still cradled in your hand, emits a particularly bright, yet soft pulse of light as you traverse this threshold, a gentle confirmation of your attuned presence. The luminous fragment just behind you seems to shimmer with a heightened intensity, as if acknowledging your passage, its veiled message resonating with your unfolding journey. As you are carried through this shimmering veil, you begin to perceive the internal structure of the passage. It is not a straight tunnel, but a gently curving conduit, an organic channel formed by the growing crystals. The walls here are even more intricately textured, like sculpted veins of amethyst and obsidian, laced with glowing silver filaments that pulse with their own soft, internal light. The shimmering essence, the liquid consciousness, seems to flow with a slightly increased viscosity here, making your movement feel even more deliberate, more deeply immersed, each moment stretching into a languid eternity. The internal monologue expands. This passage feels like a sacred journey, a descent into a deeper chamber of wisdom. Each bend, each shift in light feels meaningful, like turning a page in an ancient book. You affirm this feeling, gently reminding yourself, every experience here is a gift, an opportunity for profound insight. You are embracing the unknown with grace and courage, trusting in the unfolding. As you continue to drift slowly, gracefully, through this winding passage, the sounds of the crystal growth seem to intensify, becoming a more pronounced, yet still incredibly peaceful internal symphony. You perceive not just individual geometric patterns, but a chorus of subtle tessellations, a multi-layered orchestration of expansion and contraction, of creation and delicate adjustment, all resonating within the very core of your being. This sound is not merely heard, it is felt, a gentle, deeply grounding vibration that hums through your bones, through your very marrow, connecting you to the ancient, living architecture of this dream world. The mycelial compass flower continues to glow with a steady, soft light, its petals subtly orienting themselves, even within this passage, suggesting an ever-present connection to your inner questions, to the intuitive guidance that permeates this realm. The luminous fragment follows, a delicate, iridescent companion, its subtle, shifting colors echoing the colors of the crystal passage, its silent narrative weaving itself into the fabric of your journey. After what feels like a beautifully elongated duration, a period of profound immersion in this crystalline corridor, you perceive the end of the passage. It opens not into another sharp, distinct chamber, but into a vast, luminous cavern that sprawls outwards, far beyond the immediate perception of your inner vision. This transition is not abrupt. Rather, the passage gently widens, gradually dissolving into the expansive space, as if the walls themselves are opening to reveal a grand inner sanctuary. The light in this new cavern is breathtaking. It emanates from every surface, not as direct beams, but as a pervasive, ethereal luminescence. The colors are predominantly soft, shimmering emeralds and deep, oceanic turquoises, interspersed with veins of liquid gold that pulse with a gentle, slow rhythm. This is not the diffuse glow of the fungal forests, nor the intimate mosaic of the previous chamber, but a grand, majestic radiance that fills the entire space, giving it a feeling of immense scale and profound spiritual significance. As you slowly, gracefully drift into this vast chamber, the shimmering essence, the liquid consciousness, feels even more expansive here, more buoyant, cradling you with an even greater sense of freedom and weightlessness. You are floating in an ocean of light, surrounded by silent grandeur. Your gaze sweeps across the cavern, taking in the incredible details. The walls stretch upwards, far into what feels like an infinite ceiling, adorned with monumental crystalline formations that resemble colossal, organic cathedrals, their spires reaching towards an unseen zenith. These crystals hum with a deep, resonant chord, a low, continuous vibration that you feel throughout your entire body, a profound sonic landscape that speaks of ancient power and enduring wisdom. The mycelial compass flower in your hand pulses with a new, heightened intensity, its petals now fully unfurled, constantly, subtly shifting, as if absorbing the immense energy of this space and translating it into inner guidance. The luminous fragment, that elusive memory or choice, now seems to hover closer, its iridescent light shining with a clarity it did not possess before, its swirling images becoming ever so slightly more defined, hinting at truths that are on the very edge of your conscious understanding. The floor of this colossal cavern is covered not in moss, but in a vast, intricate carpet of shimmering, crystalline dust, which glows with a soft, silvery light. This dust seems to slowly shift and swirl with imperceptible currents, creating mesmerizing patterns that resemble constellations within a quiet, subterranean sky. You feel a gentle desire to touch this luminous dust, to experience its texture. With a soft, inner intention, you allow one of your hands, the one not holding the flower, to gently dip towards the glowing surface below. The sensation is exquisite. It is not gritty, but incredibly fine, like powdered starlight, cool and smooth against your fingertips, yet alive with a subtle, energetic vibration. As your fingers lightly brush its surface, the crystalline dust ripples outwards in delicate, luminous waves, like water disturbed by a gentle breeze. You perceive a faint, sweet, metallic scent rising from the dust, a blend of ancient minerals and something akin to crystallized pure thought, deeply invigorating, yet profoundly calming. This tactile and olfactory sensation is yet another beautiful confirmation of the depth and richness of your lucid dream. Your internal monologue expands. This place is a sanctuary of profound truth, a library of ancient energies. Every sensation here is a key, unlocking deeper understanding within me. You affirm you are an integral part of this beauty, a conscious participant in this grand unfolding. Allow every sensation to guide you deeper into your own wisdom. This is the orb of whispering chronos, a central nexus of temporal energy. The orb of whispering chronos pulses with a slow, rhythmic beat, a soft, internal throb that you feel resonating in your chest, in harmony with your own heartbeat. Its light is not static, it shimmers and shifts through all the colors of the spectrum, but in a way that is utterly fluid, utterly seamless, each color blending into the next with breathtaking grace. As you watch, you perceive delicate, ephemeral currents of pure light flowing within the crystal sphere, like tiny rivers of liquid time, continuously moving, continuously reshaping the internal landscape of the orb. These internal currents of light are not random. As you focus your gaze, you begin to discern faint, ghostly images within them, like echoes of moments, glimpses of past and future, softly merging and separating within the sphere. They are not concrete visions, but rather symbolic representations, intuitive flashes of potential. The orb, with its immense presence, feels like a living repository of all moments, all possibilities, held in a state of exquisite, harmonious balance. Your internal thought, the orb of whispering chronos. It holds the essence of time itself, not as a linear path, but as a boundless ocean of moments. What wisdom can it impart? You affirm. You are attuned to the deepest currents of existence. Simply observe, and its wisdom will gently unfold within you, not through force, but through quiet receptivity. The mycelial compass flower in your hand now directs its petals firmly towards the orb of whispering chronos, its light glowing with a sustained, vibrant brilliance, confirming the orb's profound significance to your current inner inquiry. The luminous fragment, that elusive memory, now drifts in a slow, hypnotic circle around the orb, its internal images becoming even more distinct, reflecting some of the ephemeral scenes playing out within the larger sphere, as if the orb is amplifying its message. You feel a gentle, magnetic pull, an invitation to approach the orb of whispering chronos more closely. With a soft intention, allowing your body to respond to the natural current, you begin to drift slowly, deliberately, towards its radiant surface. The journey is unhurried, each moment offering a fresh opportunity for observation and internal reflection. The crystalline dust beneath you seems to part, creating a clear, shimmering path as you approach, as if the cavern itself is welcoming your closer communion with this central artifact. As you draw nearer, the internal hum of the orb intensifies, becoming a deeply soothing resonance that vibrates through your entire being, from the soles of your feet to the crown of your head. You can now clearly perceive the individual geometric plates that form its surface. They are not solid, but seem to subtly breathe, softly expanding and contracting with the rhythm of the orb's internal light, revealing microscopic fissures of pure energy that glow with an almost blinding intensity for an ephemeral moment, then soften back into the overall radiance. You are now just a few feet from the surface of the orb of whispering chronos. Its immense presence is deeply comforting, yet profoundly awe-inspiring. You raise your free hand, the one not holding the mycelial compass flower, towards its surface. You don't intend to touch it, but simply to offer your presence, to acknowledge its power. With this soft intention, your hand floats slowly, deliberately towards the orb. As your palm hovers just inches from the surface, you feel an inexplicable warmth radiating from the orb, a gentle, pervasive heat that permeates your skin, your muscles, and then deeply into your bones. It is not a burning heat, but a comforting, life-giving warmth, like the gentle warmth of the purest sunlight, infused with ancient starlight. This warmth seems to melt away any remaining residual tension, any last vestiges of holding on, inviting an even deeper state of surrender within your body and mind. The mycelial compass flower in your other hand now vibrates subtly, its glow peaking in a sustained, brilliant effulgence, its petals trembling with a quiet, joyful energy, as if the orb's resonance is perfectly aligning with your inner compass. the luminous fragment, now directly between you and the orb, pulses with a synchronized rhythm, its swirling internal images momentarily coalescing into a single profound image, a clear intuition that resonates deeply within you, answering that quiet, unspoken question you held. It is not a verbal answer, but a feeling of profound clarity, a sense of knowing that settles deep in your soul, an effortless understanding of the path forward. You close your inner eyes once more, allowing the wisdom to integrate, to flow effortlessly into your expanded awareness. You breathe softly, gently, feeling the deep, pure essence of this moment. The taste of primordial forest and starlight still lingers on your tongue, a delicate reminder of your initial awakening. The internal symphony of crystal growth continues its peaceful tessellations, a constant, harmonious backdrop to this profound experience. The soft, sweet mineral scent, tinged with crystallized thought, fills your inner senses, invigorating and calming simultaneously. When you open your inner eyes again, the orb of whispering chronos seems to respond to your deepened integration. The images within its flowing currents of light coalesce even more clearly. You perceive not just flashes, but a serene, holographic projection now expanding from the orb's surface, slowly unfurling directly before you. This projection is not intrusive. It feels as if it is manifesting directly from your own subconscious, a personalized narrative woven from the essence of the orb. The projection shows a scene of exquisite natural beauty, a tranquil landscape, perhaps a clearing in a sun-dappled forest, or a calm, pristine lake reflecting a serene sky. It is a place that feels inherently peaceful, deeply resonant with your inner calm. But within this scene, there is a single, subtle element that speaks directly to your earlier, quiet, internal question, the one the mycelial compass flower pointed towards. It is a symbolic representation, a gentle metaphor for the solution or path of understanding that arose within you moments ago. For instance, if your question was about finding balance, the projection might show two delicate, perfectly balanced stones, one warmed by the sun, the other cooled by a gentle stream, existing in perfect harmony. If your question was about letting go, it might show a single leaf, gently detaching from a branch, gracefully spiraling downwards, embracing its release. This symbolic image is deeply personal, intuitively resonant with your own inner truth, providing a gentle, profound affirmation of the wisdom you already hold within. You allow your awareness to simply rest upon this holographic projection, absorbing its serene message. You don't analyze it. You don't intellectualize it. You simply feel it, allowing its truth to permeate your entire being, dissolving any remaining uncertainty, any last trace of internal, gentle conflict. A profound sense of completeness washes over you, a feeling of perfect alignment with your deepest self, with the boundless wisdom of this dream world. The mycelial compass flower now begins to softly close its petals, ever so slowly, its light dimming gently, not in fading, but in a quiet, satisfied repose, its purpose fulfilled for this moment. It feels incredibly light, almost weightless in your palm, its soft, velvety texture a comforting anchor. The luminous fragment, having revealed its core message, now gently recedes, drifting back into the swirling currents around the orb, its iridescent light softening, becoming once again a beautiful, graceful mystery, ready to be integrated on a deeper, unconscious level. You are left in the radiant presence of the orb of whispering chronos, its gentle hum, its shifting internal currents of light, its pervasive warmth, all surrounding you, holding you in a space of timeless peace and infinite understanding. The entire cavern feels deeply serene, a sanctuary where all questions find their gentle answers, where all paths are illuminated by inner knowing. You take another wonderfully soft, gentle, natural breath, noticing the profound stillness within your body, the quiet expansion of your awareness. You feel profoundly grateful for this journey, for this deep connection to your inner wisdom, for the boundless possibilities of your lucid dream. You are perfectly at ease, perfectly supported, perfectly content. Now, as you linger in this beautiful, luminous sanctuary, the shimmering essence, the liquid consciousness that cradles you, begins a new, gentle movement. It is not a movement of direction, but a subtle, rhythmic swaying, a slow, gentle undulation that permeates the entire cavern. You feel yourself swaying softly, effortlessly, in perfect harmony with this profound rhythm, like a single, delicate blossom swaying in an unseen, gentle current within a vast, peaceful ocean. This swaying motion is deeply comforting, incredibly soothing, and it invites you to drift even deeper into a state of blissful, conscious relaxation. The light of the orb of whispering chronos seems to mirror this gentle rhythm, its internal currents of light flowing with an even greater softness and exquisite fluidity. The emeralds and turquoises and liquid golds of the cavern walls also seem to breathe with this gentle swaying, their luminescence subtly intensifying and softening with each slow, rhythmic pulse. The internal symphony of crystal growth, the delicate, cold geometric patterns, now slow their tessellations, becoming even more elongated, even more spacious, creating a soundscape of profound, tranquil expansion. Your internal monologue is one of complete surrender, of utter peace. This swaying is pure bliss, pure comfort. I am cradled, I am held, I am safe, drifting deeper into the most restorative sleep, yet wonderfully aware within this dream. You affirm, allow yourself to be carried by this wave of infinite peace. You are perfectly in tune with the rhythms of the universe, perfectly supported in every way. The air around you, still carrying the sweet, ancient mineral scent and the fragrance of crystallized thought, now feels even softer, like liquid silk, a velvety caress against your skin that deepens with each gentle sway. Your entire body feels incredibly light, yet wonderfully grounded, a paradox of weightlessness and profound connection to the earth, to the wisdom of this ancient dream world. You are now drifting deeper, ever deeper, into the heart of this resonant symbiosis, a state where the boundaries between waking and dreaming, between self and universe, gently dissolve. You are a conscious participant in the grand unfolding of your own inner landscape, a traveler in the boundless realms of possibility. The gentle sway, the pervasive warmth, the soft light, the harmonious hum, all conspire to ease you into the most profound and restorative sleep, knowing that your inner awareness is fully awakened, ready to explore, to create, to understand. You are simply existing now, suspended in this luminous beauty, perfectly at peace. Every fiber of your being is relaxed. Every thought is calm. Every sensation is soft and gentle. You are drifting deeper and deeper into the most beautiful, gentle sleep, knowing that you are the master of your dream, perfectly aware, perfectly safe, completely held. All is well. You are deeply, profoundly relaxed. And now you simply rest. You simply are.